Hello and welcome back to Terraria 1.2.0.3.1. Last time I didn't have this gigantic tower of rock and stone and whatnot here, but, trust me, I didn't cancel an episode for it. So don't worry, you didn't lose anything, I just built this tower and I decided to skip that night because, to be honest, a lot of time already passed. Now, let's take care of our friendly resident big giant eye. For it, we're going to use the Thorns potion and an Iron Skin potion. I believe that's gonna be enough. We're gonna use throwing knives. I also acquired a couple of stars, as you might notice. And without further ado, let's do this! Woo! What's the worst thing that could happen? Let's be honest. What's the worst thing that could happen, aside from me saying, "Oh no, I died"? Nah, that would actually kind of be... Oh my god. Oh, sorry. There is a stupid... You know those little thingies, like tiny flies? Yeah, there's one of those that is distracting my current gameplay. Now, the Eye of Cthulhu shouldn't... I'm trying to catch the friggin' thing. I'm battling the Eye of Cthulhu, so... It's an internal battle as well as an external battle! I should really focus on the Eye of Cthulhu before I die. Not that he's going to kill me, since I have a lot of armor, first and foremost. And secondly, he's not doing that much damage to me. I'm regenerating faster than he's damaging me. Then again, at the same time, I'm not dealing a whole heck ton of damage to him either. Although we've taken 800 health away from him. At 1400 health, he loses all of his armor and gets into super hyper aggressive mode, I believe. I believe that's the second stage. Don't ask me, I have no clue. Okay, we ran out of those. Let's start with the trusty shurikens. We can actually use the water bolt here. There we go, perfect. Again, I'm not getting hit that often, and on top of everything I have a lot of armor, so this battle should prove quite easy. But also I have to keep in mind, despite that his armor gets lowered on stage 2, the little eyes that he summons stop spawning, and they do drop hearts that can heal you. And on top of everything, also, he deals more damage, as well as is, as I said, much more aggressive. And I'll have a harder time evading now. But then again, we're on top of my house, meaning that if needed be, if I go so low in health, you can see now that I deal positively double the damage, as he does actually. If I do get in a red zone actually, I'll be always able to go to talk to my nurse, but considering I still have 300 health and he's down to 400 right now, I doubt that's gonna be needed. Remember the first series of Terraria that I had, I beaten him as the last easy mode boss. Well, the Wall of Flesh was of course last, but still I killed him after Eater of Worlds and Skeleton, so that was quite interesting. Used a handgun back then. This time around we're just, oh, I have Cthulhu trophy, that's kind of fancy. That's actually very fancy. We're gonna give it to the mechanic man. No, not the mechanic man, the painter man. Mario. It's me, Mario. There, it fits nicely. We got lots of Crimtane ore, which we're going to craft into some bars right away. Fancy stuff. Actually, we're gonna take the bars too, so to see, Demon Eye. Let's put this, can I put it? No. Let's put it here. Okay. As you can see, this building is not finished yet, but I have plans for it, don't worry. Okay, let's craft it into bars and see what we can do with it. So, it was quite a successful start of the episode. We can build a Blood Butcher, which is the Crimson Sword that I've been talking about last episode. Bloodlust Cleaver is slow speed, and it's also an axe. Tendon Bow is simply a bow. I think I'm gonna go with the Blood Butcher, Godly Blood Butcher, so it does 25 damage, which is a fudge ton of damage. It's going to promptly and forever replace my faithful broadsword, iron broadsword. You'll be forever missed. Wait a sec, I didn't even drink the potions, did I? Forgot to press the B button. Ah, Lauron. Ah, Lauron, what a fool. You can actually store some of these potions now. As well as materials, really not truly needed at this point. I'll be right back as soon as I am done with this. Alrighty, that being done, I'm gonna make some torches, and we're going to do what exactly? That's an actually excellent question. Now, I would love to go and proceed on with killing the Brain of Cthulhu, and maybe I should actually. In all likelihood, I think that should be what I should do next. So, without further ado, I'm gonna head this way. I had to cut lots of trees, but I also planted many, so I feel like many regrew already. And we're actually... I'll need to wait for morning time. Now I just remember that I need the purification powders. Oh man, it's so easy to kill the eyes now. It's incredible. That's gonna be so much easier, gameplay-wise. So much easier. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna wait till daytime. Which, truth be told, should be here any moment. I mean, I cannot see the moon behind the clouds. Clouds? Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ow! Yeah, that hurt. Stupidity for me. I'll wait and see that she spawns. Actually, is this proper housing? It is. Perfect. Be right back. She's here! Now, as you might see, I've made some minor modifications to the place. Mostly these two housings are now also ready, and she's using this housing personally. The reason behind this is that once you have 7 NPCs, and I have, I believe, 7 NPCs right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yes. Every morning there is a 2% chance that the party girl will arrive. So right now I have enough housing also for her, as well as keeping in mind that the goblin army might spawn at any point in the game and just decide to, you know, be complete morons about stuff and go like, you know what, we're gonna attack you now, and you'll be like, but why? I didn't do anything! And then they'll be like, yeah, maybe, but, you know. So yeah, essentially what I'm trying to say is that sooner or later we might get also the mechanic and the goblin tinkerer. So we're proceeding quite fast with the game right now. You might not believe that, but we are indeed proceeding quite fast. Okay, here's my plan. Now I'll go to the Crimson, and I'll try to make my way inside the Crimson. Sadly, my axe is still a bit suboptimal. Once I have the Crimson pickaxe, or whatever it's called, the blood... what was it? There was... I don't remember right now, but once I have that, I'll be able to mine both obsidian and hellstone. After that, we can just, you know, go down there. But, however, all the resources that we need for the pickaxe are given by Mr. Brain of Cthulhu. And, truth be told, well, I have grenades. I might be able to pull a kill off, truth be told. I'm not too entirely convinced, but we'll try. We'll try the best. Maybe this episode even. That could be a kind of cool thing to do. We'll see. Be right back. Here we go. Crimson Town. The place of happy monsters, of death, doom, despair, and destruction. I'm gonna make a couple of torches before I enter the heart, essentially, the blood heart, the crimson heart. I don't even know how to call it. This thing here, essentially. Now, enemies here shouldn't provide too much issue with the current setup. I have enough armor to survive it at any rate. At least I think I do. Well, we'll see either way. We're going to descend here slowly, carefully, especially now. And to be extra careful about the situation with these spiders around me. I obviously see the... A bit of a tricky situation here. Okay. I triggered them to come out of the way. Guess they're gonna do quite a bit of damage, truth be told, but... Okay, I used the hook the way I wanted it to be used. Essentially by making myself invulnerable to the fall. Okay, let me put a torch here. We need to destroy 3 of these hearts in order to trigger the, what's your face? And what I mean by what's your face, I mean the brain of Cthulhu, of course. Okay, let's drain this water down, and we're gonna get the Undertaker as the first heart. So actually, I just remembered. The 8 NPCs will all likelihood be today. The weapon dude, what's his face? I never remember the name. I think I had the same issue with my previous series. It's kind of remarkable. Come on, you have it. The weapon dealer? Is it? It's a dealer. I just don't know if it's a weapon dealer. But it doesn't really matter that much, truth be told. What I'm saying is that with that we get Panic Necklace. Should I replace it with something I have already? Panic Necklace was going to give me 2 critical strike chance. I am not even interested in that bonus speed, truth be told. Yeah, the arms dealer, of course. Foolish of me. You fool! Okay, so the hearts glow. What would be the best way to do this? I think I'm going to first set up things. And then we're gonna fight the Brain of Cthulhu, or at least try. My hopes is to get at least enough material to make a pickaxe. After that, I don't even care if I kill the Brain of Cthulhu now. I already have a clever name idea of the episode, so we'll see. Either way, let's see now to set up things. We're gonna need platforms, lots of platforms. I already have 8 available, but we're gonna turn most of our wood into platforms. Let's make another one just to have 50. The good thing about the Crimson and the other place is that both have backgrounds. They have walls behind their caves, so you can place platforms quite easily and be very conservative about it too, so that's good news. I'm sorry, I know you probably don't see a thing, and I'm gonna fix that as soon as possible. Is that actually a blood slime? Haven't seen those. Other than in hard mode, of course, but... Okay, I'm gonna kill these dudes. Of course, if I was in hard mode right now, each of these guys would have a chance to drop a crimson key. That would be very helpful, truth be told. If I get it early, I'm not going to have any trouble with this series at all. I'm going to point this out right away. The crimson chest in the dungeon is just outstanding with the loot. Even after the nerf, it's going to basically allow me to kill any boss, hard mode boss, within seconds. And I'm not even kidding. Within seconds. We're gonna actually optimize this a bit. And I'm gonna set up here the battlefield, and I'll be rejoining you once it's set up, okay? Okay, here we go. Time is going to be of the essence after we start the battle, actually. Essentially, yes. Time is going to be of the essence once I start the battle. So I'm gonna take a trick that Irimir, the good god of Terraria, Irimir, taught me to do when he did his first night kill of the Brain of Cthulhu. Oh, that's not gonna hit. Never mind. Sorry, guys. What? Did you expect that I'm as good as Irimir? Okay, that's gonna work. Run! Okay, that's the Brain of Cthulhu, guys! So the problem with the Brain of Cthulhu is that he summons his eyes quite ironically fast, and therefore I need to be very careful. Oh god! There's a lot of hearts there, so I'm getting already the materials needed for the pickaxe. I might have them enough as soon as I pick those up. Yes, I think that's enough tissue samples, so that's great news. Essentially, the goal of the battle was achieved. Believe it or not. Okay, so the second phase is what scares me the most, because he gets super hyper aggressive, like the Eye, essentially. Just that he can teleport around. He's similar to Okram, by the way. The battle is super similar to Okram from the console version of Terraria. If you didn't have the luck of playing the console version. Okay, here we go. Oh god. Oh god. I'm trying to get him with my grenades without getting blasted, but yeah, that's failing miserably. I think I'm gonna die, but especially if... Oh god, I'm dead. Yeah, okay. Woo! Reached almost half his health, but he doesn't drop that many resources. My foul was that I got hit by 2 grenades that I tossed, sadly, so there's that. Huh. I actually forgot that there was some drop there with the destroyed Shadow Warp, so I might want to get that back. First though, let's make ourselves some Crimtane pickaxe. Okay. Let's see. More bars first. We have 54 tissue samples, so that's far more than enough for the Deathbringer. Okay, Deathbringer pickaxe. There we go. Unhappy! Now what? What's up with the pickaxe being super sluggish and unhappy? At least this is only minus 9% speed. Still fast. Okay. No, dude. Dude, stop. Dude, stop. Okay. You're going to buy this one. So this one is able to mine hellstone, so that's already good enough. The goblin army should trigger any time now, hopefully any time now, so I expect that to happen. What I'm going to do though is go quickly back to the Crimson and recover my loot, the loot that I forgot back there. And after that is done, we'll be returning back to the depths of the caves. Be right back. Alright, here we go. Finally did everything that I had to do. I recovered the Crimson Rod and I decided to destroy another orb, or heart, and got another The Undertaker, which I sold. Then I decided to make a bed, some red banners for, you know, good looks. Take my grey bricks, my wood walls, and a chest, as well as buy a piggy bank. And I think I'm set up for going down to the underworld, or hell. I also have the Crimson Rod now available as a weapon. You know what? I'm just going to make sure that a wooden hammer is not too little to get the Hellforge. Keeping in mind that the Hellforge I will be able to get down there, no problem. I need some material. Is this going to be enough? Let's make tungsten. A tungsten hammer, huh? I think 10 should be enough for making one. Let's see. I could make also a tungsten axe, but shameful! For fudge's sake, what's up with oh these stupid hammers? Range -1. I didn't realize the range for the wooden hammer was smaller. This good old trick. Okay, I'm going to go now, proceed downwards to hell. And, or rather downwards to the place where I died last time. And from that point forward we'll try to mine downwards even further. Might as well make a stop in between because I think I've seen a good obsidian spot and we need to make some obsidian too. And oh crap. Forgot one of the most important, if not the most important part. Which by the way I could have done also in hell, so it was a bit of a stupid mistake for me here. Ugh. Needless to say, I'm going to stop where I can make some obsidian or mine some obsidian. It's worth noting also that 2 meteorites have landed ever since I've been off camera, or rather doing the time-lapse thingy dealio, alright? So keep that in mind. If we ever encounter one, that's why 2 meteorites landed, not only 1. Okay, I'm gonna go now and I'll be right back. Okay, this is the one spot that I thought about obsidian mining. And I think I'm going to use it to at least get some obsidian. Keep in mind that I need about 20 in order to get what I need, essentially. Okay, this pickaxe should keep skeletons at bay. Ow! Yeah, that's also a problem sometimes. You never know when your pickaxe is going to fail you, essentially. Yeah, the pickaxe though is definitely enough for keeping these guys at bay. Okay, we're mining obsidian now. Slowly and steadily. Okay. That's probably what we could do. I think, is that? No, that's not a drop. Okay. What I could do now is attempt to lead this water here, down there. It's gonna take a while though, so keep that in mind. Be right back. This should be it. There we go. The water should be flowing. There is a bit of a spot there that can be actually made more aerodynamic, if you want to call it that, essentially. And yeah, the water is slowly draining. I think this is an ideal drain, so we can take more obsidian here. And essentially I'm just going to do this repeatedly until I have a satisfactory amount of obsidian. I'll be right back as soon as I get enough. Okay, I'm back here. I didn't die, no. Terraria crashed. I got 114 obsidian. Afterwards I wanted to check out how much obsidian I need overall to craft everything that I need. I'm pretty sure it's more than 114 because each obsidian is going to be 1 bar. So that is unfortunate. However, I got this chain hook, or rather chain knife here, which is kind of a fancy item. I think it works essentially like a weaker version of the piranha gun, which you might know from a recent video that I made. Optimally, I would try it out on a slime now of any kind. A slime that can survive more than 1 hit at least. Or rather, any monster that can survive more than 1 hit. But apparently game is having a sense of humor right now by... no, it's not. It's essentially just like a normal harpoon, which is a bit of a shame. But it's not that much of a big deal. Either way, let me get back. There we go. I will resume the travel to Hell. I've stopped about right over here. Interestingly enough, it appears that the character saved, but the world didn't, so... There appears to be water here, whereas there was none when I left. Interesting. Well, that will mean that I will be having more obsidian on the way. I will resume next time, and I will hopefully be starting to mine Hell. I think we did enough for today anyway. We killed the Eye of Cthulhu, and we attempted to kill the Brain of Cthulhu without success. However, it gave us enough success to build the Unhappy Deathbringer pickaxe. Unhappy, by the way. So overall, I'm happy with the outcome of the episode. What I think I'm gonna do is replace one of these two, probably the Fleeting Climbing Claws, and instead replace them with a Obsidian Skull that I'm going to build right now if I can. I believe I can. Yes, I can. There we go. Obsidian Skull is essentially going to give me immunity to fire blocks. We'll be able to later on combine it with the quick water walking boots, as well as the, of course, cobbled shielding to making a better obsidian shield that gives 2 defense actually. That's a thing added to the game now. Either way, thanks everybody for watching. Until next time, be well! Bye!
This was the Lauron Gaming Show. Thanks for watching.